Hey guys, so are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general weekly reading for Virgo placements. So if you have Virgo as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. So we're just going to use this deck of cards for your reading today. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. So please bear in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so with the messages, only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. Angels of Love and Light, could please have clear and concise messages for Virgo placements. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear for the current energies for the upcoming week of the 9th of June to the 15th of June 2025? Please and thank you. One more shuffle and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your read. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, I feel this one. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's you. And the Six of Pentacles. Love it. Okay. Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Do you know what? I feel like you've been holding out on something. You know, hoping, wishing, wanting something particular to come through, to manifest. And I feel like this week you could be receiving of this, okay? Or you're hearing word of receiving this in some way, whether that's through signs or synchronicities. You could have, you know, called out to the universe and asked for something specific. To kind of give you that sense of encouragement that whatever it is that you were trying to bring in for yourself or you've been wanting to receive is going to be coming through for you, and then you see of that sign or you hear of that sign, however that may pertain to you, and it's just to let you know, look, you know, we've heard you and we're getting ready to bring this into fruition. So this is something that's solid, something tangible, something that you can physically hold on to is what I'm getting, and this gift is coming straight to you. So this is very positive energy. This could be a lump sum of money. This could be an increase to do with your finances, whether that's through, you know, your business, or that's a sense of extra money comes through because you've landed a client if you have other business. It may be that you hear news to do with a job, okay? You went for a job interview and they tell you you've got the job and they're letting you know what the salary is. And that could be higher than what it is that you've previously, earned before. And there could be a promotion, right, or a bonus that is significant as well with a current job that you may have. But there's something quite significant about money coming through for you, okay? Which I absolutely love this, guys. There's definitely gifts I'm hearing from the universe coming through for you. What's going on here for Virgo? Yeah, you don't see it coming, right? With the Two of Swords, you don't see how something is possible to come into fruition for one rhyme or reason, right? Maybe you've been doing I'm hearing your due diligence, right? I'm getting issues with my throat chakra, and we have air sign energy here, which is to do with the throat chakra. So maybe there's been something about your throat chakra, right? But I really am getting that you've had this overwhelming sense of like anticipation and excitement, right? Kind of wrapped up in nervous energy because you know that something is coming through for you that is going to be quite big. Again, what on earth, guys? You saw me shuffle the cards, and then out of nowhere, suddenly, the Six of Pentacles comes through. And it's coming in. I'm hearing it's not going to make logical sense as to how something comes into fruition. So if you've been putting in a lot of time, effort, energy to do with some sort of work, right, then you're getting something coming in to do with this that's paying off. Look at that with Judgment, Sagittarius energy. I'm getting called to say, like, I do believe in this week we have the full moon in Sagittarius. I know this is not a full moon, but there's something about this full moon, something coming into fruition. It may be worthwhile to check to see what house that you have Sagittarius in your birth chart and how that may pertain to you about what's coming through. What is going on here? A car. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my. Whatever is coming through for you, you have no idea. It's going to be much bigger and better than you previously could have expected. This is a universal gift that you can see how the hand is coming out of the ethers. This is getting signed, sealed, and delivered to you this week. And the way that I said that with a sense of certainty, this is going to be in your hands very, very soon. This is absolutely remarkable. And I feel that you may have had difficulties, right, with potentially trusting the process as to how something was going to change in your physical reality to do with your financial standing, right, or your material status, or your security, your stability. But whatever is unfolding, it's like the divine, God, source, the universe, your angels, whoever you resonate with, are bringing something so big that, and that it's like you can't even fathom like how something is just going to come through and like land in your lap. It's something that has been done, that's been orchestrated from the higher realms, okay, from the ethers. Like suddenly something comes through that doesn't make logical sense. So yes, I was picking up on an energy that, you know, there could be something that you're already previously kind of expecting to work out or potentially hope to work out into fruition for you, right? Like that landing of that new job or getting that promotion and what have you. But there is something either else coming in that you don't anticipate whatsoever, and it's only going to make sense to you that this has possibly come through from the ethers, from the universe, from source, from the divine, from your angels, whoever you resonate with the Hierophant Taurus energy. Guys, I do believe that Venus has now moved into the sign of Taurus in one of its home signs. So this particular transit for you is very, very positive with being a fellow earth sign, okay? And there is change coming in. Oh, and the Hierophant is somebody that is very much connected to the higher realms, okay? They're like a conduit of they're like a conduit, right? And I feel like you're about to be receiving so much here. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is going to fill you with confidence. It's like your intuition has been telling you, even though you don't see of how something can come about, or you haven't been seeing the results up until now, your intuition has been telling you that it's coming, okay? That it's coming. Wow. What else for Virgo, please and thank you? 1010 just come up on the timer. What else is going on here, please and thank you? 8 of Swords. You see how these two people are blindfolded, right? You definitely don't see this coming, okay? And then the moon, Pisces energy. The moon is to do with illusions, but I'm not getting any negative connotation from this. You're closing a cycle. Look how that just like flipped out of my hand, right? You're closing a cycle, you're entering into a new one, right? You've been struggling alone in the dark, dealing with whatever you've got going on in your day-to-day life. Things have been very stressful. You didn't have necessarily the clarity on certain things, but you've anticipated and known something big was coming through for you, right? And it's been difficult to try to not be in your head as much as you have been. 11:11 on the timer. But I'm hearing this is your season to receive. This is your time to receive. I do believe the last reading that I did for you, as in last week, if you haven't had a chance to see it already, it was that you were getting off the struggle bus. Okay, so if you haven't had a chance to go and see that reading, please go and feel free to have a watch. But look, you're getting off the struggle bus again. 4 of Wands. I mean, this is the energy of celebration. This is to do with announcements. This is to do with rewards. This is to do with, you know, peace, stability, security coming through for you. And not that long ago, I said 11:11 on the timer, and then the 4 of Wands is the 11:11 card. So what's to go underneath the 6 of Pentacles, please? Ten of Pentacles. What? Oh my goodness! I just stood up to make sure that my my video it was still recording. My phone was still recording, and I saw 11:22 on the timer. So maybe you've been seeing 11:22. I mean, there could be a possibility of buying a new home or making plans to buy a new home. You could be gifted a home. There could be an inheritance, a windfall. If you've been wanting to sell your home, right? Find a buyer for your home, then there could be somebody coming in to showcase this sense of interest and wanting to take it off the market. If you've wanted to redecorate your home in some form or fashion, you will be able to do that or get the supplies that you need in order to do this. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is coming quickly. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is all happening sooner than you're expecting. I mean, we have some really big money here on the table. There could be something relating to a family business. Oh my goodness. What is going on? 3 of Cups. This is to do with celebration, judgment, Sagittarius energy, and the 4 of Pentacles. If you've had to be very cautious with your finances, you've been budgeting, you've been saving, right? You may have had to mend and make do. There's been a lot of concern over the finances, right? I feel like you're going to be receiving what you need in order to make a big purchase, right? Relatively soon. So if you feel as of right now like you've been really wanting to move and maybe live independently, get yourself a pet or something like this, you may feel like, I just don't know or see how this could be possible unless I funnel all of this energy into creating what it is that I'm doing as of right now. And then in a few years' time, I will have what I need. But I'm hearing it will be coming through a lot sooner than that, and you'll be celebrating. This is not going to be something that takes years for you from this way on forward to bring in whatever this is. I feel like this manifestation, this blessing, is being given onto you. Look at that with the Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. With the Ace of Wands. This is Spirit. Spirit is coming through to give you this blessing. And the Emperor. Aries energy. This is going to be enough to be able to take care of you, your loved ones, your friends, your children. You know, this is generational wealth type of energy. So I am picking up on the fact that, yeah, I am picking up on the fact that you are about to just do incredibly well in this week with something working out for you or multiple things working out for you. I also feel like there could be a love connection here. Because we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There's like high level soulmate, past life connection, twin flame energy. There could be a very significant emotional, spiritual connection with someone. Maybe you're already in a relationship with this person. Maybe you're wanting to make things more official and move in together if you're not living together already. Or this person wants to take things to the next level. They want to talk about the prospects of your future together, securing a future together. This person and yourself, I'm hearing, are deemed to be very successful. You guys are very driven, very ambitious. You have a lot that you're wanting to get out of life. And I'm hearing that you and someone are very much on the same page, on the same wavelength. This person is thinking about maybe building a home with you, like creating a home, okay, maybe even from scratch. I'm getting something significant about design is important here. I also feel like this person and yourself, gosh, what I'm hearing is that this person is thinking of the long term with you. They may want to introduce you to their family if they haven't introduced you to their family as of yet, their friends. If you start dating somebody, this person is soon going to want to announce it, that you're taking things more seriously with each other. This could also be someone that's very well established as well. Maybe you're marrying into money, right? Or there could be something important here to do with the fact that you're both going to grow together. Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Look at this. This is the same energy I was getting from last week. Getting off the struggle bus. You've been waiting for a certain manifestation to come through for you. It's been a really difficult time. And then all of a sudden there's a sense of breakthrough and you're moving on forward here. And, you know, I'm hearing full guns blazing, right? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, victory and success with the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Fool. Absolutely beautiful. There's a major transformation taking place in your life. Anything else from this energy for Virgo for this week? The Sun coming out reversal. Leo energy. I'm getting that you will be receiving a certain manifestation this week, but there will be more to come, more to follow, right up until or before Leo season. Okay? Yeah, I am getting that with that Sun coming out reversal. Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. There's been a long period of time where you've been dealing with a sense of sadness, disappointment, upset. Okay, maybe you've been seeing other people receive of certain manifestations and you may have felt like you've been kind of forgotten about here or neglected or abandoned in some way. But I'm hearing that's very much not the case. And I'm hearing your happy ever after is coming. As cheesy and as cliche as it sounds, it is coming with that Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. There's you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very synchronistic energy. I'm absolutely thrilled to bits for you. You're going to have to let us know in the comments what ends up unfolding for you, whether that's a career change, whether that is a new job, whether that is the sense of, you know, you're becoming an entrepreneur, like you're self-employed and you reach a particular milestone to do with this, right? If you're already self-employed, there could be something that's taking off, improving significantly. You could be a content creator. But there's been a long period of time where you have felt relatively pessimistic about things. I'm hearing turn that frown upside down. So the universe wants to see you happy. 2112 just come up on the timer, and you may be seeing of those numbers. And also breaking down with the 21 and the 12, you get 3, you get 33, and 333 is significant. So you may be 33 years old, okay, potentially. But look at this, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. This is genuinely beautiful. I couldn't be happier for you guys. So even if you don't see necessarily how something is going to come into fruition for you, I'm hearing let us take care of that. The universe. I just heard a motorbike go past, like quite loudly. So you could be hearing sirens, motorbikes, alarms, or what have you. I'm hearing allow. I nearly said allow. Allow the universe to come through, right? And give to you. Have your arms open to this. So we have Sagittarius, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, very significantly. Plenty of earth, water, air, and fire as well. But 333, 33, 444, 1010, 919, 999, 369, 888, 111, 1111 may be very significant. You could be seeing those numbers. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this read and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed below. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates to do with the channel or new content. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.